So 2020 presented a unique challenge for HR teams and managers who had to keep their people feeling connected and motivated. Without the ability to collaborate and celebrate face-to-face, we've leaned on technology harder than ever, which has been both a gift and a curse. And in very obvious ways, we're more disconnected from our colleagues than before, but in some ways, we're more connected than ever. I know I've found myself making much more of an effort to speak to people that I wouldn't normally speak to, but let's face it, a video call is no substitute for a lunchtime chat in the kitchen or a drink after work. So as a manager of a large but tightly knit team, it's been super important to keep our culture alive and relevant in a digital environment. And I think feeling appreciated and motivated is more important than ever right now, especially in keeping people connected to business and reminding them why they chose to work there in the first place. So every Friday afternoon, we get together to celebrate the wins of the week. And we use our recognition app to do virtual shout outs from across the team. And this is normally half an hour that we put in the diary, but sometimes on a particularly busy or successful week, we go over, which is fine because it's great to see people being recognized for doing awesome work, especially when you can't say it face to face. And look, virtual socials don't have to be boring either. We've done virtual dinners, competitions, quizzes, games, you name it, we've tried it. And we even formed a social committee made up of volunteers from across the team. And over Christmas, we had a series of fun events and competitions. So we have a team social budget that's kind of use it or lose it. So we thought really hard about how we take the money that we'd normally spend at the pub or an in-person team activity and translate that into an online environment. And our reward tool has honestly been a godsend here because it's allowed me to send digital vouchers for things like team breakfasts and dinners. And we can even send credit as prizes for quizzes or awards. And people can use that credit to buy an awesome range of discounted perks on our platform. And on top of that, our HR team has done an amazing job sending physical and digital surprise and delight gifts to keep everyone feeling motivated and recognized for their great work. I think the most important thing, though, is to allow people to socialize digitally in the same way that they would in an office environment and not put pressure on them. So we've set aside times during the week called tea breaks where people can drop in and just have a chat, and there's zero pressure to attend, but the only rule is no work talk. Video call fatigue is definitely a thing though, so I'm really cautious not to overdo it. But I do think that when we return to the office and adopt more of a hybrid approach, technology will still play a really important part in how we connect as a team. And it's great that we're seeing so many innovative ways to keep our teams feeling happy, healthy, and motivated using technology, that I think it's something that definitely shouldn't just be a fad.